Welcome back to Waste Some Time with Jason Green. I am Jason Green. It's Wednesday, and that means we're live. Try to go live every Wednesday. Anyway, so much going on, so much to talk about. And at the end of this hour, the world premiere of A Day in the Life. It got so many different things I name. Day in the Life. No, My Life on the Road. That's what it's called. My Life on the Road. Can we take this again? Oh, wait, it's live. Anyway, My Life on the Road, day 5 of the 80s cruise. We're gonna watch it together. I'll be in the chat. So let's get through the next hour. I'll answer some questions. We'll talk about some things. We'll watch that. Maybe we even have a special friend stopping by. Anyway, all that and more right after this. Just wanna waste some time with you. Sometimes it seems too good to be true. Nobody out there to waste time with you. All right, and kicking things off, Jeff Down is up with the super chat. Hello, Jason, Michelle, and everyone in the chat. Hope everyone is well. And now let's waste some time. Thank you. Kicking it off. I appreciate that. And yes, we're going to waste some time. We're going to have some fun. Let's see who was first to the comments. Jet was first to the comments. And a different Jet. Anyway, is Wednesday here? I don't know. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. And here's Todd Rogers. I loved watching your videos you put on the road with Stephen Pearcy. And Bloss is my favorite drummer. Yes, nice. Tina saying hello to everyone. And Lorraine is here. And so many people. Everyone just saying hello to each other. It's nice. Hey now, J Fright TV with the hey now. And just everyone, what a happy room we are today. Everyone's just having a good time. And see some New York Yankees talk. I did watch the Yankee game. It was a little embarrassing at times. Nail biter. If you listen, people don't tune in here to talk about baseball. So on Monday, I had a live interview with Stephen Pearcy. I've gotten such an amazing response to the interview. A lot of people saying it was the longest they've ever seen him sit still for an interview, and the most questions that he's answered. And obviously, there's a comfortability with me doing the interview. We know each other, and most of those questions I already knew the answer to. Not all of them. But boy, he's been in such a great mood lately. He's been so happy about the upcoming Pearcy DiMartini shows, and we got a great interview. Now, the way YouTube works, for whatever reason, is they don't push the live video. So pretty much after you see this, it's gone. Unless you really go and look for it, there's a live video replay. They don't advertise it. They don't push it. So typically a video with Stephen Pearcy, an interview that I do, is 50,000 views minimum. But I don't know if this one is going to get the attention that it deserves. So if you haven't seen it, take a look, search it out, and I think you'll enjoy it. Definitely some new insights. And the first responses to performing those shows with Warren DiMartini this weekend, I was in Connecticut, Uncasville, Connecticut, at the Mohegan Sun for the first Pearcy DiMartini show. Everyone is an armchair critic. Everyone is a Monday morning quarterback. And I can tell you from insider that it went as well as anything could have went for the first time. I mean, these guys haven't played together in 7 years. There was a lot of business. There was a lot of politics in the RATT world. And to see those two guys on stage was great. As far as the people who have criticism go, I think the assholes who go on Facebook or YouTube and comment negatively weren't going to go to the show anyway. There was a full arena of people there to have a good time. And if you're just sitting at home watching cell phone videos, you're never going to get a full concert experience. Just not even close. We should be so fortunate to see rock music in arenas these days. And it could have been over. It was over for a long time. And here we were watching a jam-packed arena and plenty more Pearcy DiMartini dates. are coming. As Stephen and I said, we couldn't say everywhere. We said Midwest. We said West Coast. Well, I can officially say that the first Midwest show, a theater, the Arcata Theater, August 17th, is on sale this Friday. I promise you it will sell out. I guarantee you it will sell out. So if you are in the Illinois area, St. Charles, Illinois, Donnie Wahlberg, Jay McCarthy live there, then I would get up Friday morning and buy tickets because it will sell out. And there will be a show the next day in another market. It's not announced yet, but another big show that I think you guys are going to want to see. So anyway, you heard that here first. If you want to go to Illinois, then get the tickets because it's the smallest venue playing. So and then there is one good bootleg video. I don't usually recommend people's cell phone videos, but there's one shot from the side of the stage and up. These idiots in the crowd who are holding their cameras over people's heads, watching people eat popcorn, watching people, pardon me, those videos don't give you anything. To really see and hear it, the best video I saw was up on the stage. Johnny Gehring wants to see the Hollywood Palladium. Johnny, I will tell you, a lot bigger than that. This demand for Pearcy DeMartini is big. And so for all you negative folks out there and shit talkers, tough luck. It's not going anywhere. Green-Eyed Girl says, Jason, awesome video. We appreciate you. Stephen appears a rejuvenated him his happy rat energy. No question. No question. And I should point out that Johnny Gehring was the first rat roadie, road rat. And he'll come on now that we're sort of deep into rat. He'll come on some point. And hopefully we'll see him at one of the shows. Hello from Connecticut. What a great show, Mohican Sun. And Brian, maybe he's the one. I don't know. I don't usually promote people's cell phone videos. It's strange nowadays that people seem to come to shows just for content. It's almost like, how do I get? You can't get money off those, by the way. You can't share monetization or copyrighted songs. So anytime you see someone put a full video, they're looking for likes and subscribers. I will tell you that we're over 23,000 subscribers. Every piece of content on this channel is my content. I don't show you other people's concerts. I don't show you, there's no tricks. And that's why I probably don't have as many subscribers as I should. But what you see is what you get. And the people who are around, hey, I filmed it. I'm in it, whatever you could say. Arcata holds 900. They could do larger theater. Listen, this is a special one night only thing. We had a favor. Stephen was going to play there solo, and things got changed. Count your blessings that you're going to get to see it in such a small venue because it's the only one. Winnipeg. Any chance of Canadian shows? We're home of Brent Fitz. Yeah. Seen Brent in a while. Winnipeg, Canada. No, we have a show in June. Look, American-Canadian relations are in a strange place since Canada's become the 51st state. Did that happen? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, relations are strained. I hope that we can play Canada, but I don't know. Maybe there's going to be tariffs. Maybe there's going to be, I don't know. I don't know, but let's see what happens. I think the Pearcy DeMartini shows will end up going to international. Sorry, I got a lot going on. Ray says she found the channel through my Wednesday 13 coverage. I love your channel. Thank you. I'm always happy that people find the channel in new ways. A lot of people, I did a day in the life video with Wednesday 13, and maybe we'll see Wednesday before the hour's over. But and a lot of new people said that I didn't know who he was, but I sure liked him, and now I'm a fan. And the same happens for this show too. Maybe some Wednesday's fans aren't Rat fans or fans of some of the other stuff I talk about. but we kind of found this common interest, which is pop culture, having a good time, maybe nothing but a good time. And so it's great to have this forum, and you'll see some of the other things that I do. I live a different life than most, and I think at times it's interesting to document. I did, and I wouldn't document it. Like I said, day 5 of the 80s cruise is coming up after this, featuring appearances by musical youth, Pass the Dutchie from the left-hand side, Curtis Blow, The Breaks, Men at Work, Land Down Under, and Christopher Cross, Sailing. So anyway, and for me, it was the funniest episode. As I was editing, I thought this was the funniest one yet. So we'll just watch it together in the comments. Okay, Mark Sanchez, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, I appreciate all of that. A lot of people want to know what is going to become of Johnny Monaco. And I usually don't answer because it's a silly question. Johnny Monaco had a career before. He'll have a career now. Johnny's a working musician. Now, I recommended Johnny for the Stephen Pearcy solo band. How dare I say, I pushed for him, and I think a lot of people enjoyed his contributions. Johnny's a talented guy. The thing when you play in a band that you're playing somebody else's parts, a lot of pressure playing Warren DeMartini's parts. And there's always the chance that person's going to come back. So when it was announced that Warren DeMartini would be doing these shows, I think Johnny knew it and accepted it. That here's the guy's coming back. I don't really understand why people are so confused by that. You get it from people who say they would prefer to see Johnny. It's 1 in a million. No offense to Johnny, who's probably watching and breaking his internet right now. Johnny is incredibly talented and does other things than playing Warren DeMartini parts. Plays them very well, but he does more. There's also more solo shows this year obligations that are going to happen, and yeah, and some people don't know even what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, RATT, the big thing. And yes, there's fans of this and there's fans of that. People want to see the members of RATT. There's only 2 that get along. I think Stephen was very clear why the other guys aren't going to be there. And that's it. So for people who are asking about Johnny, would like to talk about Johnny, all you got to do is go on Craigslist and find him. Or he's on social media, so you can go check him out. He's not deceased. A lot of people ask me about him because he's deceased. Most of you only know about him because he'd been on this show co-hosting for a year. Some of these questions I can't. Can I convince him to do more podcasts? No. No, he doesn't want to. So anyway. So I think that's the end of that question and speculation. If you see a show billed as Stephen Pearcy, you will see Johnny and Eric as well. We shouldn't forget Eric, and who's been playing with Stephen since he was 4, and he's 76 now, so it's been a long time. Anyway, you can see those guys. If it says Pearcy DeMartini, it's Pearcy DeMartini. I don't really know what else to say about that. And Arcata Theater, Illinois, hometown of Warren DeMartini. And again, will sell out. Probably sell out minutes. I know that's a bold statement, but I promise you, it'd be. Anyway, for those who repeat the same shit or are annoying, I'm going to start to spam. I'm going to start to put people in timeout. So that's your warning. I don't want to hear the same bullshit. I'm not interested. Anyway, so you've been warned, and I'm happy to ban people, block people, kick people, suspend people, take people out back with a rubber hose. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. Jason, any time when you will get some signed posters, postcards in the store. Yeah, hopefully soon. The is very angry. They order new picks. Look, when I started selling merchandise on here, I had no idea that people would buy it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't really view myself as being all that interesting. And then it started to take off. The merchandise sales helped me to do this, but they also, it's great. You know, it's so much fun to go to a concert and see somebody wearing your own, wearing my face in cartoon form on their t-shirts. Look, I think international shows, I see people asking about it, I think it will happen. There was times when I didn't think this Pearcy DeMartini was going to happen. Now that I see it happening, I think there's more to come. I can tell you there's more to come. I'm just announcing one because I'm allowed to. There's a lot more. A lot more. Anyway, I think we talked enough about that. But if you guys have any more, when is your California convention with Stephen, folks? That's a good question. The Hollywood show, I believe the date is June 7th, but I'm not positive. June 7th, and it's in Burbank, California. It's called the Hollywood show, but it's in Burbank. And I will be representing Steve Pearcy, Whit Hertford, who played young Steve in the Lay It Down video, Simon Wright from Dio, and of course AC/DC. And Mark Torgel, who plays the Toxic Avenger, right there. He's Melvin, the 98-pound mop boy nerd who turns into a hideously deformed creature of superhuman size and strength. So I want you to come by and meet those guys, take some pictures. It's going to be a really fun event. And Spawn mentioned Get Your Waste Some Time with Jason Green swag. And the Classically Deceased, I can't wait to buy your ball this year. I missed out on getting a red ball last year, so I'm curious what color you'll do this year to support my man Jason. Well, thank you. Well, the red balls are still available in the shop, I think. I think you can, if you wanted to get one, you can get one. Can I give out the cruise code still? I wonder if I can do that. I'll find out. I would like to give you a discount. And then, yeah, it can be a different color. The idea is to do different color each year, and then my balls straight to your hands. I'm looking forward to that. Huh? Sure. Will Johnny still give you haircuts? Yes, I hope so. I should point out that, as I said, he's not deceased. I talked to him. This is business, and business is business. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, back to my balls. Every Christmas we put out ornaments. I'm a big fan of Christmas. Right, we got 40 minutes, and in 40 minutes we are going to watch my day 5 on the 80s cruise. Yeah, let's try to keep the subjects onto things for today. All right, here it is. Here's a code. 25% off all merch. There you go. Another week. We're like GNC. I went into GNC the other day and they said, we got a special. Buy one, get one half off. Wow, that's a great deal. I go, how much longer is this deal going to go? Because I wanted to make sure I came back with a list. And they said, well, you know, it's supposed the guy was stoned or something. You know, it was supposed to end like last month, but now I think it's going to the middle of the month. You know what? Let's do the same here. If you guys want to buy a Waste of Time with Jason Green t-shirt, I can show it to you right now if I have one. And or you wanted to buy anything, I don't know. Maybe we can add a postcard and give you a different pick. Does it have to be the same picks? I just happen to have this right here. 25% off. I can't believe it. I think we're just giving these things away now. Look at that. The resemblance is striking. Okay, Rebel from the Waist Down, 666 on the super chat, my favorite number. Speaking of 80s cruise videos, one of the guys that were dressed like the Go-Go's album cover looked a hell of a lot like Blotzer to me. Check it out. Well, I have to look. you know, you're asking where Johnny is, as if you're worried that he should be on suicide watch. Bobby Blotz is who you should be worried about. I can't imagine he's in the happiest of moods. This is Kevin, and I'm going to attempt to pronounce Kevin's name correctly because he told me. This is Kevin Patron. That's right. Hey man, do you feel like butchering my name again? Oh, well, that's what he was asking for. I didn't even read the question. Yeah, yes. Kevin, let me put my glasses on. Get this right. Kevin Pietrantosi. That's it. Kevin, is that right? It's cackling from the neighbors. Yeah, I think I can close. And all right, let's see here. Oh, hold on. Thank you for the super chats, both of you guys. Appreciate it. Love the Wednesday episode from Pomona. Thank you, Marcy. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And that's at 14,000 views right now. People really enjoyed it. Got to spend the whole day with an artist on the road, see what it's like, see him put on his makeup and all those things. And I'm pretty close to putting people in timeout, I think. What is my favorite Curtis Blow song? Well, obviously it's The Breaks. Christmas Rapping is good also. That was his first single, but I think The Breaks is. Someone said they saw Johnny the other night. He's doing fantastic, but it was on a freeway and he was selling oranges. Oh my God. Oh, that's terrible. All right. Love the video. No, thank you, Ray. Appreciate it. I think that was a fun thing. You know, someone sent me a picture. They learned how to do Wednesday makeup. They did cosplay before they went to the show, and they dressed Wednesday, and they knew it because of the video. He shows you step by step how to apply the makeup. I want him to sell Wednesday 13 makeup kits. I guess that we'll have to talk about it more. Do you think you'll ever get an interview with Stanley? Stanley's insane, in case you didn't know that. Whether it's an act or it's real, he's nuts. And so I would love to interview him. Not sure. Maybe I'll see him this weekend at the Rainbow. Yelled your name at the weekend when you were putting water on stage for Stephen. Yep, Skylar, I'm sorry I missed you. I mean, I heard my name a few times, but I was hoping to say hello to you. Maybe next time. I'm going to start doing a thing where, like, when the doors open, I stand at a certain spot because I like to say hello to everyone. It's funny. I wanted to get to my room by midnight to order room service because they give you a comp. The comp expires midnight of the day of the show. And I'm rushing to get to my room, and I'm pulling suitcases and just want to show. I got to the gig at 10 a.m. I left at 11:30. It's 11:45. We're going through Mohegan Sun. It's a giant escalator. I get to the top. A lovely couple recognized me from the show, wanted to take pictures. I was so happy. But I was also thinking how Blas just told me that the filet mignon was incredible. And if you don't get to your room by midnight, you're not going to get it for free. And so I was as friendly as I could be. And then I had a very good filet mignon. And the correct pronunciation, by the way, for anyone watching, not that I needed to read it, it's Kevin Petrontazi. Come on, I knew that. Petron Tazi. I'll never forget it again until tomorrow. Jason 13th says basketball is his favorite Curtis song. Yeah. In this one, you're not going to see Curtis perform if you see it in the next one. It's good. Let's see here. Yeah, a makeup kit would be big. Big. Do you think you'll get a real interview with Stanley? Is it the same one I already answered? I can't remember. Yeah. I've decided just to read these things to myself. I see someone saying that Stanley's an act and that he's in the real estate business. Well, he's nuts. I don't care what you say. I don't care how much business you did with him. If you knew him even for 5 minutes, you know he's nuts. That's it. Act or not. And by the way, is it an act that a guy lays in the street and pisses on himself? Is that an act? Is it an act not to take a bath for a year? I mean, maybe you call that an act. I call that nuts. We'll see if he. Uh, let's see. Yes, a lot of people want the Wednesday makeup kit. That we're gonna do it. I'm gonna convince them. And yes, rest in peace, Elvis Ramon. Elvis Ramon passed away. It's interesting. All these people sharing about how he was Elvis Ramon. Clem Burke, the drummer from Blondie, has passed at age 7. Nice guy. Met him a lot of times. Sad. It's funny though, the Ramones story. Yes, he was a drummer for the Ramones, but he wasn't good enough. And after 2 shows, he was fired. And now we're remembering him as a Ramone. People think playing the drums for Ramones is easy. Clem Burke proves it's not. But anyway, listen, I don't want to ruin his obituary. It's sad to see him go. Sadder by Jay North, Dennis the Menace. When I was a kid, I loved watching the Dennis the Menace TV show. Obviously, the show came out late 50s, early 60s, but I watched it on Nick at Night. And yeah, I just, and I was fortunate to meet him as well. Just didn't have time to share photos. All right, what do we got here? Wednesday and his band seems so chill and cool. Yeah, I mean, that was one of the better things that everybody got to see a pretty cool band. Yeah, here's more like it. Never heard of one Stanley, excuse me, until this show. No, I'm like, it's not for everybody. The gimmick. Now we're acting like it was a genius thing. I mean, it was fun. It's interesting, but I think I've given too much attention to it already. But maybe I'll see him this weekend. Maybe he'll watch it. What kind of bass is in your background? And when are you going to give a shred session? Well, I don't believe in shredding on bass. I'll leave that to Billy Sheehan. That is a Fender Squire P bass, and that's the only bass that anyone should use. That is the color config. It's the Sid Vicious color configuration. I prefer the Dee Ramone color scale, but this is the one they make. And it's cheap, and basses should be cheap. Instruments should be cheap. I hate all these assholes who think everything. Look, either it's cool or it's not. Who cares? Anyway, there it is. I recommend it. You can own one of these right now for $200. I'm thinking about selling some of them myself. I'm going to paint them, and I'm going to do all kinds of customizations for you, non-musical. And then you can own a Waste Some Time with Jason Green Fender Squire bass. Yes, Squire guitars are good. Don't fall for the hype and buy some bullshit expensive thing. Bass playing changed. Okay, James Jamerson, arguably the greatest bass player of all time, played with one finger on the whole finger. Sometimes he was so drunk he played laying down. He played some of the biggest Marvin Gaye songs of history laying on his back. Not Marvin Gaye. James Jamerson never changed his strings ever in his entire career. Never washed his bass. In fact, he had so much gunk. He said the gunk brings the funk. Well, in my case, the gunk brings the punk. And I don't like musicians. I like artists. Who knows what I'm saying? Any idea what happened to Mandy Lyon? WW3. Hey, listen, Vegas. I see him all the time. I almost played bass with him. Right before the pandemic, I was going to go out and play bass with his band. Funny, we tied those things in at the same time. Anyway, Henry J. Jason, all capital. What was the pivotal point on Stephen and Warren finally doing this? I'm sure the 50-50 split helped. Well, I mean, look, first of all, I don't talk about their splits or not. And Warren was ready to make music again, ready to make a record. I think Warren, one of the most interesting things that interest him the most is making new music, and Stephen as well. So I think touring doesn't hurt, and I think those guys have a legacy to fulfill. Do you want to really end RATT? That's it. Well, if they can get along, and so far they have, I think it's time to do it. and here they are. So I think that's what I can say. Uh, okay. Wednesday interview was awesome. Now we need him to give us a tour of his GI Joe and horror collection. I think he did. I think I have it somewhere. I think I went to his house and filmed that. I haven't put it out yet. Yeah, hit that like button. That's right. Thank you. I'm here for myself. And pretty soon I'm going to put a tariff on the like button. It's not going to be a big deal. I mean, for first you're going to lose all your money, but then I'm going to take the tariff button away, and listen, it's going to be tremendous and fantastic, and just how it goes. So anyway, the point is, get super chat now before the tariffs come in. Did you end up interviewing Jizzy Pearl last week? I did. That interview will be available for channel members within minutes. Tonight, you're going to see it. Me and Jizzy Pearl, old friends, having an old chat, like old people. I think you're going to like it. But anyway, speaking of getting things before they're affordable, I'm upgrading my whole system. 4 years, you guys have given me a life on YouTube, and now it's time for me to upgrade. I am using like Flintstones technology. There's 2 birds that get this in a wheel in this laptop, and so I'm going to update to the Mac Mini or the Mac Studio. Blas Elias is my consultant on electronics, and we can try to do the show right, better editing. Might have to even hire some people. Sounds crazy, right? But there's a lot that goes into what they call being an influencer. Sounds silly. I mean, it's silly to me, but this is growing, and it's growing fast. I am going to be home until the M3 Music Festival. I mean, I'll be in LA this weekend, but that doesn't count. No shows until the M3 Music Festival. And the goal is to put out daily content as often as I could. Does anyone know who's Diamond Dave's group? No one knows. I would bet it's a bunch of Van Halen tribute artists. Yes, Love Hate are popular in the UK. We talk about that. We talk about why are they more popular in the UK than they are. I don't know. Okay. What am I seeing? Just trying to make sure. Okay. It's great seeing Warren and Steven together on stage. I couldn't agree more. I've told this before, but it was like goosebumps for a lot of people. Ray Ray says, I don't know if it's your connection or mine, but you keep freezing up. It's probably mine. Who knows? I might as well be doing this show on the moon. Oh, God, some of you are so annoying. 5 of you are not, though. Can't wait for day 5 of the cruise, and I can't either. Can't wait. It's going to be good. I'm trying to decide if I want to put people in timeout. Oh, we've had our first. We had our first. Let that be a warning to you. The tariffs are coming, and so are the timeouts. Call me the Tariff of Nottingham. All right. What's up with Tracy Guns getting involved in Skid Row's business? Tracy Guns, I've known for a long time. We talked about him coming on the show, and then he did some interview. Someone told me it's 3 hours long. Look, people are ruining these guests. Not everyone is a media sensation like myself. And so I don't know. I could get to the bottom. Look, he was talking in interviews. People ask questions. Blabbermouth takes it out of context, makes a headline. Who knows? Who cares? Yes to daily content. Thank you, Jeff. I mean, it's crazy how much we have. I'm recording things. Is there anyone here? Sex Pistols touring out with Rotten. Why not? Johnny Rotten's an asshole. I mean, I'm going to go sit. I wish he was there. But look, at this point, you take what you can get. Is RATT planning on playing in Illinois in the future? You know what? Funny you say that, Tom P. I'm going to make an exclusive announcement right now. Tickets on sale Friday. Arcada Theater will sell out in 10 minutes. You want to go get your ticket. There you go. Just for you. Special announcement. August 17th. Tickets on sale Friday. Okay. I was just going to talk about something important, but I forgot. So there. So there. Was it talking about Pearcy DiMartini? I don't know. Maybe someone remind me what I was talking about. When you get older, you start to forget things. Fall asleep. We got a few more minutes. Any chance of getting Chris Holmes to do an interview? I did, and then he didn't record or something stupid. But he'll be back. I know Chris well. He's a good guy. It's not like Eddie Trunk, right? Yeah, we're best friends. What's the first live concert you ever went to? I say that in the Wednesday video. Menudo. I saw Menudo in 6th grade. It was like you could get out of school if you want to go see Menudo with Ricky Martin. So I went. And if you like Puerto Rican bitches, baricuas, it was great. So there. Lorraine says, Jason, you are good at interviewing people. That would be cool if you could interview Tracy. Let's see. I just don't like over exposure. There's people out there who have YouTube channels and they all suck each other off for the same interview. I don't want that. I don't want to talk to the same person who's on a press tour. I don't have to anymore. Thank God. But thank you for the super chats. I don't even know where this one's from. What is an RS70UGHC? The username I think I got. That's the whole username? This is American money. Guys, I'm tired. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to say your name again. R570UGHC. It probably means something, but I appreciate you. Interview Phyllis. Phyllis was on the Christmas show. He'll come on anytime. He's a nice guy. Cool mention on Blabbermouth. Thank you. I appreciate that people did it. If you haven't seen the Stephen Pearcy interview, go back and watch it now. Did Kieran leave Faster Pussycat? Not to my knowledge. Kieran had some visa issues with traveling out of the country. He's Scottish, but I shouldn't say too much about his private life because I don't know what's public. Anyway, can't travel overseas, and he's helping out playing in some other band right now. Maybe Pretty Floyd? Poor guy. OG, you were one of the best interviews. Thank you. It's Walter Cronkite and then me. Speaking of Walter Cronkite, the man of the hour.
Poof. Speaking of Walter. Poof.
Oh, just like that.
Wednesday. Poof. On Wednesday. I'm like Zombie.
Wednesday. Everybody wants Wednesday 13 makeup kits. I think you need to do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I think we need it.
A little palette like the Kiss ones, and it has the essential colors you need. Yeah, yes. There's one right there. There's Troy behind you, getting ready for the show. Good to see you, Troy. And how's the tour going Wednesday? I know you don't have long.
It's going good. We are in Leesburg, Virginia, which is some popular Civil War type areas. Lots of people walking around with colonial hats and the hair. Everyone looks like George Washington here. Everybody, even the kids. Little kids look like they're wearing little white stockings and little shiny shoes. It's really weird, very colonial here. We're gonna rock them. They're paying us nice. and change today with the colonial people on them. It's great.
A lot of people are excited. Everyone's saying hello. People are getting their.
Everyone loved the video. You did a great job on the documentary. I've met people every night, and some fans brought me a box of makeup wipes, a whole box. So I don't know their name, but they were in South Carolina, and so thank you guys. I'm using them right now.
It's a good gift. It's a good gift. And yeah, it was just a little fun thing. He said, I never get out to see you because I'm traveling at the same time. We got to come out to your show in Pomona, and it was a great show. The comments that I like the best are when people goes, I didn't really know much about him, but boy, I really got taken by it. And then they see the concert footage, and some people are scared. Maybe it's going to be too heavy for me.
Good.
But people seem to really like it.
Yeah, well, I mean, just making new fans has been the best thing, and I hear it every night, and people are bringing me gifts, and I got so many gifts yesterday from this one fan, Angela, who brought me a bunch of toys, and she dressed up just like me. I think you were talking about her earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a really cool thing. And tonight's like I said, even though it's a colonial town, there's a couple hundred kids in there waiting for us to go and rock 'em, sock 'em. So it's good. Tomorrow's New Jersey. That's where the label will come out. So I'll be meeting with the label, and got a lot of that before the show, which is fun. But also, I hate to mix my business and pleasure, and tomorrow's going to be business and pleasure, ribbed for my pleasure.
Yeah, ribbed for your pleasure, for sure.
Ribbed.
We're getting closer to the record release. That's got to be exciting.
Very exciting. I sent you pictures last night of Tammy and I letting you see some of the promo photos to check out. And so yeah, just in 2 weeks, the video for No Apologies and the song is out and the record is out, and it's crazy to believe that it's out. But I haven't been stressed out like I was the past couple of albums. This has been a fun process, and I think it's just because I really like this record, and I've enjoyed talking about it and sharing it with your audience here, and people kind of hearing about it as we've been talking about it since last April. That's when I started writing the first stuff, and here it is a year later, and it's coming out.
I'm excited for people to hear it because, as you said, we've been promoting it, talking about it, and we've sort of documented the entire process. We have a video where we show the recording process. We have the new video where we show some of the new songs being played at soundcheck and on stage. And a lot of people saying they put their CDs on order. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a new version of the vinyl. I think I was talking about it on the thing, but it is out. There is a turquoise marble version of the vinyl that's out because the original red and black one sold out. So if you're a collector and you're wanting that, go get it. It's available, limited copies in the U.S. and Europe. So I don't know how many's left. There was like 300, so they got to be winding down there somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's see. Has Wednesday ever done a ballad? Yeah, of course he has.
Oh yeah, I've got ballads. I mean, I have an entire acoustic album on Spotify. If you go check it out, so
I like it. I've listened to
it. It's weird. I could have done it better. I recorded it before I had my confidence in singing, and I hadn't even done the acoustic thing live. But now I've done that many years, so I could slay a acoustic record now if I wanted to. But that sounds about as fun as I just made it sound. I want to slay an acoustic record. Boring. So, but yeah, ballads like for me, my new song "In Misery," that's a Wednesday 13 ballad kind of. That's my "Is This Love" Whitesnake. The one before it was "Still of the Night." This is This Love. That's about that's my kind of ballads, and I kind of call those songs the Wednesday sort of ballads like that. On my first record, there's "Haunt Me." On the second album, there's "Curse of Me." Third record, "Skeletons." Each record has one of those. My Dixie Dead record has "Ghost Stories." Monsters of the Universe has "I Love Watching You Die." So you hear all these titles. They're beautiful love songs.
No, I agree. So, how many more shows do you know? Do you know off the top of your head how many more in America?
18.
Great.
18 more shows. I'm just like, I counted them yesterday. I was like, that's why I'm making the joke. I was like, only 18 more chances to see us. And people will still go, "You're not coming to my town." It's like, fuck you.
Yeah. People have no idea how many restless nights you spend driving in that mystery machine of yours,
Oh,
trying to
easy.
get
There's
to
9 of us
towns.
on here, and it just, these roads suck. Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault. The roads suck. We're bouncing all over the place. All we want to do is do a good show, and we love doing it that much. So you've seen the close quarters here, but 18 shows, even though that sounds like a lot, it's going to be awesome. We get to go into Canada next week, and I was looking at all the shows coming up, and they're all like really cool shows and cool venues. And the CD release shows in Columbus. The night after that, we're in Machine Shop in Flint, which is another one of my favorite places. So there's nothing but like good shows on the way. And I just went through Carolina. North and South Carolina shows were excellent. Like, hats off to you. You guys did an excellent job. Sometimes the audience there can be very reserved, and they were not this time.
Well, we got to sell some shows out. King of Clubs is the record release party. Everybody needs to go to
Yes.
that. That's
We need to
fun
sell
for themselves.
any shows. I'm not selling any shows out, but there's a lot of people here. But we're doing good. You saw our merchandise. We have everything is I'm very happy with everything. The way everything is rolling, and we're playing good. And it's been a fun tour. And I just got my end of the year tour confirmed, which we'll be announcing for Europe later. I also got it USA tour for January next year already confirmed. So this is growing and growing, and lots of stuff on the way. So if you didn't see us on this tour, you will see us again. Just as they say in Texas, Troy, hold your horses. See that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it. Good question from Andrew. Any snacks or treats Wednesday liked when in the UK? You're pretty choosy.
What do we like in the UK? They've got, every time we go over, they've got like new chips, like new kind of crisps, as they call them. Crisp. And last time I was there, they had these cheddar jalapeno chips that were, as they say, Max jalapeno cheddar, as Troy said. We'd fight over them. We'd see that bag, we'd get into the dressing room, and it would just be like, oh, all right, who the fuck ate all these? They're gone. But yeah, so that's one of my favorites. And just lots of candy. I don't remember, what were we really?
Well, they all got different names.
Yeah, lots of different names and stuff. There's a brand of smoothie over there that I really like, that I'm a big fan of. But yeah, but I can tell you what I'm not a fan of: prawn cocktail flavored chips, crisps. You can keep
What is
those.
it?
Prawn cocktail is a very popular flavor there.
Shrimp chips.
Shrimp chips.
Yeah, shrimp. Oh.
Shrimp crisps. And speaking of shrimp, the venue last night smelled like an old Red Lobster that was not so red anymore. More of
That's a bad thing, right?
a green lobster.
There are a lot of people.
Works so good. Jack has just woke up for the show. He has 41 minutes. He's going to rock it out. He's prepared. He just woke
How
up.
are you?
See, 41 minutes, and this guy will be up there slanging it and singing it. No tracks, people.
Yeah,
that's right.
I gotta tell you, I saw your show at Soundcheck, and I was looking for tracks because the background vocals, your guys sound great. You got a great mix too.
I was looking for those tracks too. I was watching your video and we walked in. I went, man, they sound really good. And the other day, I went backstage and I was, it was before Soundcheck, and they started playing a Kiss song, and it was like, it was really good. They were playing Detroit Rock City.
Yep.
And it was perfect. Like I walked out like, when did you guys learn this? But they didn't have to learn it. You know why? Because they know it. Rock and roll.
Now tonight, Leesburg, Virginia. Where are you heading to?
Leesburg tonight at a place called the Tally Ho Theater. I told everybody today, and no one was interested, that Tally Ho reminds me of the show Silverhawks, which was their battle cry. Tally Ho! And yeah, it sounds about as boring as it is. And then tomorrow we're in New Jersey. We're at a famous venue there called Starland Ballroom, and we're not
Legendary.
playing. We're not playing the infamous place Dingbats that we normally play, which I do like. They're very good to us, but we are finally into the Starland Ballroom. Last time I played there was with Static X, and the first time I played there was with the great late Typo Negative.
Wow, yeah. Starland Ballroom is like the home of Bon Jovi, and like that's some real New Jersey shit there. That's a big spot.
Well, I'm gonna
Legendary.
walk. I'm gonna walk tomorrow and do my 10,000 steps and listen to Bon Jovi tomorrow in Jersey,
And Bruce
and watch the Toxic Avenger all day long at Marathon.
Toxic shit.
Nice. Well, that's perfect for Jersey. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Every time I play Jersey, I go, New Jersey, home of the Toxic Avenger, make some noise, and everybody goes, and I go, you have your own superhero. And they still like every year, 20 years, they just the one clap. Like, you got your own superhero, you're not even proud of it.
Mhm. Yeah, they got to get that together.
Man, it makes me sick.
All right. A lot of people have said they're going to bring you some chips. Georgia says she's going to bring you some Doritos. Do you like Doritos?
I love Doritos. In fact, we keep them in a Dorito jug. Most families in the South, we keep our Doritos in a jug. But yeah, we love Doritos. No Cool Ranch. Keep it real, folks. Keep it red. I just got a message that says I need a new F umbrella because my umbrella broke on stage last night, and I was left with a handle, and I just had to conduct. So
I'm hearing. Do you have a backup with you on the road?
of course I do.
Yeah, for your
Just
pro.
like I have a backup for everything.
Hey.
Right there.
I have a backup for everything.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to get to everyone's. You get your makeup done pretty fast tonight.
You know what? I dyed my hair yesterday, and I did a bang up job. This really isn't the dye. I mean the eyeshadow the trick I showed. I used I have another trick, boys and girls out there. If you want to learn how to really get your hair to the roots perfectly, I recommend you get a toothbrush, really good toothbrush, and when you dye your hair, you get all those little fine hairs, and you just brush them, and you get them in there first, and then you dye the rest of your hair. And by the time you're done, I mean, look, the proof is in the pudding, and my hair is pudding.
You got food?
That's a good.
I
I mean,
got
where do you dye your hair when you're on the road?
I went. My friend was in town, and I was able to go and use a hotel room for an hour and a half and get this masterpiece. I mean, I'm having a good hair day, and check this out. I'm having such a good hair day that this is. I didn't even wash it last night. I've played a show. This is one show in. Look, boys and girls. I don't want to look. Look at this. You see this? Sebastian Bach, get your part out. Check out my fucking name. You know what? I was talking to our drummer, Shakes, who played with Sebastian Bach, and he said that Sebastian used to always when he had a good hair day, he would yell at everybody to come and check out his mane. Check it out. Fucking look at this. So that's what I do every day. Check it out.
You do it.
Check it out. Fucking look at this shit. That's what I imagine he would do. And I'm not making fun of him because he's awesome. He does have good hair, and he's probably the reason I started singing the way I do. So
you do a great loud Sebastian.
Thank
Question from Jason the 13th, and it's a good question and it's timely. Has Troy smelled his socks yet?
That's true. See? He didn't realize.
I put new ones on today.
In his defense, Troy says that he tried out this odor eater, and he wanted to see if it was working. So that's why he sniffed his sock.
Right.
Now, if that makes it any better. I
Not
don't.
just creeping, man.
Right.
So I
As far as you know.
yeah. So
But thanks for the
All right.
question.
yeah. All right. I'm gonna get a beverage. You guys keep doing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we only got a couple more minutes, and we're going to start the.
As you guys
the
know,
premiere.
I should get a sponsor. I've
Okay.
been drinking this on your show for a year now, and I'm still drinking it.
318 people watching you guys get ready.
Damn. That's more people than we've had at any of our shows.
Mhm.
Just kidding. We've had like
Everybody
320,
Well, like 320.
322 the other night. It's crazy.
I'm trying to get to the
I did
guys.
get some new pictures today. I can't show them right now, but my friend brought me. You see behind you, Jack? It's a "They Live" poster from Vietnam, printed on rice paper. What does that even mean? But I got that. I got a Beetlejuice, a Predator, and I got a Vietnam Planet of the Apes poster over here near the banana bucket, guys, so you can see.
Pretty sure you could eat it.
So, yeah, and the guy says we could probably eat these posters if we get hungry.
Yeah, the rice paper.
Yes, but if you eat it, it's going to come out of your weekly pay.
Fair.
So,
All right, let's
costs
see.
a lot of money.
Yeah, well, that's the life on the road isn't easy.
Life on
As
the
we-
road.
Mhm.
Oh, I got this today too. My friend brought this for me. Hold on. I'm not a huge Ninja Turtles fan, but this is pretty cool.
Oh, that's the monster crossover turtles.
Yeah. So I got this. What do you think about that?
It's all right, man.
All right. And he also brought me some paraphernalia disguised in this cool little Dracula coffin.
Nice. And by paraphernalia, you mean tobacco.
Yes. That's exactly what I meant. You read
That's
my
a
mind?
cool Dracula thing, though.
Yeah, it's very cool. He's like, yeah, you can keep your stash in it. And I went, oh, yeah, a stash. Like a stash of,
M&M's.
Like a mustache.
look at that. Okay, look at that. Look at that.
I'm helping.
We just have a couple more minutes, but Sean Brown was nice enough to super chat $49.99. So how could I not get his question in?
$49.99 just for this question? Shit, let me turn on my ears.
He said, "Hello, Jason and Wednesday 13. It's great to hear your voices tonight after being unconscious in the IUC here in South Jersey. I'm really looking forward to Wednesday's new album. I just pre-ordered the album and bought a hoodie. April will be great. Well, I hope you're doing okay, Sean. That scares me that you're in there.
I didn't start off too good, but it sounds like it ended all right. I hope you're well. I hope you're out of the IUC. It sounds yeah. But I'm glad that my music is making you see the light of day, the end of the tunnel. There's light.
He's sticking around for the new Wednesday album, so that's good.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's how I get everybody to hear me on the bus too. If they're not listening, I go, "Hey, listen to me." You know, things you do at 50 that you did when you were 5 still happen.
Someone's asking when's the next convention will be out. Probably too soon to say, but there's always stuff. We'll be hanging out at the Hollywood show. And he asked, do the boys in the band ever stop by and visit? Jack was at the one CreepyCon that we went to.
Mm-hmm. And Troy might be at the next one that
That
I'm working on, because I'm looking at possibly being on the Texas Frightmare.
That's a big one.
convention. So if you want to go to that one too, we should make a weekend out of it.
That would be good. Absolutely.
I think we should get a room together.
The Squiggles would like to know, have you put the fart bags to good use yet?
I have not put the fart bags to use. I've stored them in a place so they would not go to good use on the bus. That's a place we don't want to use them, is on the bus. But I appreciate it. They will go to good use, and they will go to good homes unexpectedly.
All right. Well, Wednesday, I got to get to this premiere of the cruise video starting right now.
All
So
right, I got to
people
get ready for my show. I got 30 minutes till I got to go in here and slay these colonial folks.
Oh, he was in the hold on. He was in the ICU anti-anxiety drug called Lexapro gave him seizures. I'm sorry to hear
Oh,
that.
shit.
Hang in there, Sean.
I've seen that
Sure.
commercial. It's got that rodent side effects. Be careful.
Yeah. Everything
All
has
right.
too many side effects. People
I hope
wanted you to
get-
have a
I hope
good
you
show
get the better.
tonight. Wednesday, we'll check in soon.
Lexapro
Hopefully,
sounds.
go ahead.
I was going to say that Lexapro sounds like something that Lex Luthor would deal with.
I agree.
Just trying to make the situation better in the ICU. I'm like a clown that walks in.
Be careful out there, everyone. Wednesday, let's try to check in next Wednesday if we can.
Let's
We'll do it again.
All
All right, have a
let's
good
do
show
it.
tonight.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank
See
you
you
guys.
next time. Oh,
See you next time Wednesday. Look at that
all
show.
right. All right. Later,
All right.
guys. Bye bye.
That's Wednesday 13. Check out officialwednesday13.com. He's on the road right now. Join me right now. We're late. The video's already started. I'll see you at the. Where's the link, by the way? Oh my God. Listen, you'll find it. Isn't it in the description? No one's going to know how to find this thing. All right. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to share it because I can do it all. Hold on. But we're late. We got to get there. Everybody join me. Here we go. It's premiering. It's right now. It's already begun. Oh my goodness. How do you share this thing? You might have a second. Shut up. I'm talking to the computer, by the way. Here we go. This is the link. I want you to go. Oh, Michelle shared it already. Look at that. Well, I'm sharing it too. There you go. Go there right now. Don't fool around. I'll see you in the chat. I won't be wearing any clothes, but don't let that alarm you. Right there. Click on it. Choose links or Michelle's, whichever, mine or Michelle's, whichever you prefer. And thank you for watching. See you in a little bit. Bye. Subscribe. Like.